Do-do-do-do-do. Good evening, good evening, good evening all, and welcome to this week's live stream. I'm just going to do the initial checks just to make sure that I am actually coming through, which it looks like I am. So let's double check on that. I'm just going to do the initial checks just to make sure. Right, okay. Okay. Yep, okay, I'm on there, so that's good enough for me. So, what's new? What's been happening this week? We're still pondering on the edge of the abyss of World War III. I wonder if it will be a World War III. I mean, we've been in a war every year since, was it 1973, when, well, it was earlier than that with the Korean War, and then there was the Vietnam War, which we weren't directly involved with, but the world has had a big war all the time because the military-industrial complex needs it. But, yeah, I wonder if it'll be the same, everybody digging Anderson's shelters in the backyard and stuff like that, because it won't be much help if we get nuked, will it? But on a cheerful note, let's start off with the first song of the evening, and this is all about a lady named after a state. Galmater's got the shade on sweet Georgia Brown. Two left feet, no so Swedish, sweet Georgia Brown. They all sigh and wanna die for sweet Georgia Brown. I'm telling you why. You know I don't lie, no. It's been said she knocks them dead when she lands in town. Since she came, it's just a shame. She cools them all down. Well, the only fella she can get are the fellas she ain't met. Georgia named her, Georgia claimed her, sweet Georgia Brown. No Galmater's got the shade on sweet Georgia Brown. Two left feet, no so neat, just sweet Georgia Brown. They all sigh and wanna die for sweet Georgia Brown. And I'm telling you why. You know I don't lie, no. It's been said she knocks them dead when she lands in town. Since she came, it's such a shame. She cools them all down. Well, the only fella she can get are the fellas she ain't met. Georgia claimed her, Georgia named her, sweet Georgia Brown. sigh when she walks by, sweet Georgia Brown. I'm telling you why. You know I don't lie, I don't lie. It's been said she knocks him dead when she lands in town. Since she came, it's such a shame, she cools them all down. Well, the only fellas she can get are the fellas she ain't met. Georgia named her, Georgia claimed her. Her name is Sweet Georgia, Georgia Brown. There you go, Sweet Georgia Brown. With this contraption, my sawn-off trombone. Right, okay. So let's crack on. Let's see who's in the house. My old mate Phil Jackson's watching. How's it going? Emmanuel Pasquino, welcome. Who else we got in there? Just the two of you showing up so far. If there's more of you watching, all you got to do is just double click the screen on Facebook here, and the screen should go big, and then down the side is where all the comments come in, and then you can just type and comment, and I'll give you a shout out back, and I'll have an idea of who's watching, and I'm not singing to myself, which is usual. So here we go. So let's see what's next. Oh, this one. Now this one is one of mine, a self-penned. If I can remember how it goes. It's called She Ain't No Lady. I got a girl that looks so fine, drives me crazy all the time, spends my money and drinks my wine. Drive me crazy. I got a girl that looks so fine, she drives me crazy all the time, spends my money and drinks my wine. She ain't no lady. Well, my girl got the sweetest flavor. She don't do no one no favors. She don't cuss just like a sailor. She ain't no lady. Calls me her sugar daddy. I call her every night. I need her love so badly. She knows how to do it right. I got a girl with raven hair, and all the people stop and stare, 'cause she don't wear no underwear. She ain't no lady. I got a girl who's never sad. She's always acting kind of mad, but she's the best that I've ever had. She ain't no lady. She calls me her sugar daddy, and I call her every night. I need her love so badly, 'cause she knows how to do it right. I got a girl that looks so fine, she drives me crazy all the time, spends my money, drinks my wine. She ain't no lady. My girl got the sweetest flavor. She don't do no one no flavors. She just swears like a sailor. Ain't no lady. She calls me a sugar daddy. I call her every night. I need her love so badly, 'cause she knows how to do it right. I got a girl that looks so fine, she drives me crazy all the time. She spends my money, she drinks my wine. She ain't no lady. There you go, she ain't no lady. And don't we know that? Now, let's see if I can do this one on the capo of 3. This is a new old song. Oh, Trev's in. How's it going, Trev? Hope you're well. Yeah, this is a new song. Well, it's an old song, but it's a new song that I've got round to. I've got about 500 or so songs, but it's getting round to actually working through the songs and arranging them and getting to practice them and play them. That's the hard part, because I've never usually got the bloody time. So it's one of them. I'm busy all the time, but doing all sorts of things. And you can find out what I'm doing if you go onto my YouTube channel, GJ Armstrong. You can catch up all of these. This is the 127th live stream, but you can catch all of them because I've split it up into playlists, so you can go on the playlist Almost Live from GJ's house, and every one of them's on, so you can go back and see. But if you're interested in other things as well, then you could check out my other channel, which is Out and About with GJ, and I've got all sorts of things there, camping and reviews and working on my car and that kind of thing, on my old Morris Minor. So let's give this one a go. 5'2", eyes are blue. Oh, what we can do. Has anybody seen my gal? Turned up nose, turned down hose, flapper, yes sir, one of those. Has anybody seen my gal? Now if you should see 2'3", covered in fur, and diamond rings and all sorts of things, it won't be her. 5'2", 5'2", loves to woo, coochie, 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 coo. Has anybody seen my gal? 5'2", eyes are blue. Oh, what those 5 feet can do. Has anybody seen my gal? Turned up nose, turned down hose, flappy, yes sir, none of those. Has anybody seen my gal? Now if you should see 5'2", covered in fur, and diamond rings, all sorts of things, it won't be her. 5'2", loves to woo, coochie, 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 coo. Has anybody seen my gal? Eyes are blue. Oh, what 5 feet can do. Has anybody seen my gal? I turned up nose, turned down hose, flappy, yes sir, one of those. Has anybody seen my gal? Well, if you should see the two, covered in fur, diamond rings and all sorts of things, you know it won't be her. 5'2", loves to woo, coochie, 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 coo. Has anybody seen my gal? I said, has anybody seen my gal? There you go. Okay, Eric's in the house. Eric Vickers, how's it going, me old cock sparrow? I hope you and Gail are well. Right, okay, let's take the cap off and wet the whistle. What else have we got? Oh, a little bit of Hank Marvin, Hank Williams. I'm not going to play Apache. I try to think how that goes. I'm not a lead guitar player, I'm a rhythm guitar player, me. my shirt. Timu, yeah. Timu, you can't beat it, can you? It'll be the death of all of us, Timu. It's got that way. I've got a bit addicted with it now, and I've got a basket full somewhere on Timu, and it's 15 quid, and it's free post for 15 quid or more. So you're always looking for that last thing, and you end up buying something. Oh, that'll come in handy. You stick it in a drawer. Bloody lethal it is, but I do like it, I must admit. I've got all sorts of stuff. Right, okay. The great Hank Williams, you can't beat him, can you? Take these chains from my heart and set me free. You've grown cold and no longer you care for me. All my faith in you has gone, but the heartache lingers on. So take these chains from my heart and set me free. Take these tears from my eyes and let me see just a spark of love, that's what there used to be. If you love somebody new, let me find a new love too. So take these chains from my heart and set me free. Take these chains from my heart and set me free. You've grown cold and you no longer care for me. All my faith in you has gone, so it lingers on. Oh, take these chains from my heart, set me free. You take these tears from my eyes and let me see just a spark of love, that's what there used to be. If you love somebody new, let me find new love too. So take these chains from my heart, set me free. You take these chains from my heart, set me free. Baby, take these chains from my heart and set me free. Ooh. Eric's on Timu. Right, okay. Let's see. This is another oldie. These are all, I suppose you could call all these sort of American songbook songs. This particular one was written by George Gershwin for the opera Porgy and Bess. If you've ever seen that, I mean, all these old films, I grew up watching all these because there used to be all the old films on a Saturday and they'd show all these, and one of them that used to come on regular was Porgy and Bess. And if you've ever watched any of these old ones, they're absolutely brilliant musicals, really are. And you think to yourself, Christ, you know, now there's an old saying in the business, as they say, you can roll a turd in glitter and, you know, but it's still a turd. And that seems to be the case nowadays. But back in the day, if you didn't have the chops, if you couldn't dance, if you couldn't sing, if you couldn't play the instrument inside out, you never got anywhere near. So the talent that was out there, and the demands and the standards was unbelievable back in the day. I love watching these old films like Gene Kelly. You watch Gene Kelly dance, and Fred Astaire, of course, and Ginger Rogers, and James Cagney. James Cagney was a dancer, a musician. He played guitar, and he was also a brilliant actor. And you think to yourself, Christ, you know, it was unbelievable back then. The amount of talent these people had to have, or they never got near the studio. And the studios were the people. They were the ones that, you know, they were the ones that decided who you know, became megastars. But you know, the sacrifice was unbelievable. Here's an interesting thing. I mean, that last song, Take These Chains, of course, is a Hank Williams song, but it was actually made more famous by the great Ray Charles. Before the age of 40, Ray Charles had done 10,000 gigs. 10,000 gigs. He was on the road constantly, 365 days of the year. He was on the road. What they used to do is they used to have a circuit all around the States, and all the bands used to, in coaches, go and follow each other. It was like a circuit that everybody went round. To every town there was a big, you know, a big place, a big theatre or a big nightclub that they'd play in. And so they literally were booked round. But they were just unbelievable how it was back in the day. Of course, you look at it now and we're losing pubs because nobody's going out. Nobody's going out because everybody's found that it's safer. Or is it safer? Well, you know, is there that much of a risk in the pubs? We used to go out in the pubs, and the pubs were cheek to cheek every night the bloody week. And, you know, there was an element of risk, as is in all things in life. But generally speaking, everybody gets by. And funny enough, the closer you are to each other, the less chance there is of a fight, because there's no bleeding room. But yeah, you know, I mean, you look at it now and everybody's found Netflix and chill, as they say, you know. So everybody's streaming, and so what's streaming done? What's this technology done? Well now I'm live streaming. I'm streaming to you, and you know, instead of coming out to an auditorium or a pub or whatever to listen to me play, now you do it like this, and it's easy, it's comfortable, and in the comfort of your own front living room. And so that's affected the way that entertainment works now, even down to grassroots, you know, the rock bottom, such as me. But if you look at the way that the recording industry is completely decimated, it's gone. Nobody buys recordings. I've got stacks and stacks of CDs that I've recorded. Nobody buys them, you know. People don't even stream now. They don't even pay for streaming. They pay for a platform if they haven't found an app that does it for free, and they pay Spotify, whatever it is, and you know, they pay them $4.99, $5.99 a month, and stream what they bloody like, and the artist gets next to now. But it's no consolation. But the same things happen now, because you've got Netflix and you've got Prime, you've got Paramount, MGM, you've got all of these streaming platforms, and Sky, of course, and all the rest of them. And so now Hollywood is slowly crumbling. It's dissipating away, because the strength or power that these studios had when they used to make the big films, the big feature films, you know, I mean, even back then was big budgets, you know. But all that's gone, because now CGI can save them a fortune, and it's 12 or 15 weeks to knock out, you know, a 10-episode series or a big budget film. And so now Hollywood's gone, and what you've got is you've got Amazon and Netflix, and now Amazon has bought the rights to James Bond. So think about that. You know, the Broccoli family, Cubby Broccoli, the guy that orchestrated all of the 007 franchise. When he died, his daughter, I don't know if his name was Barbara Broccoli, but the Broccoli family, they sold the rights, they sold the franchise to what's it called? To Amazon for, I think it was $40 billion. And so now they're still keeping it under wraps who they're putting into James Bond's shoes, because of course, we all know in the last film James Bond actually died. He actually died, James Bond. So, now they're going to try and reinvent him. And, I'm not being funny, but they're now talking about putting a black lad in, a black fella as James Bond. Well, James Bond was a what's it called? Was a 1950s, 60s submarine commander. Jesus Christ, Moneypenny, take your hand off my thigh. That was it. He was Sean Connery, and he was always an English gentleman, driving a DB5 and wearing Savile Row suits. And now that are they going to bastardise it? I don't know, but I don't know. I mean, it's one of them. I'm a traditionalist, and I don't think it should change. But maybe you feel differently. I don't know. The name's Bond, innit? I don't know. I don't think it works, does it? Jesus Christ. Moneypenny. So, I'll crack on after I've had my rant. Summertime, and the living is easy. The fish are jumping, and the cotton is high. Your daddy's rich, and your mama's so good looking. So hush, little baby, don't you cry. These mornings, you're gonna rise up singing, spread your wings, you're gonna fly to the sky. But till that morning, ain't nothing gonna harm you, 'cause Mama and Papa be standing by your side. Summertime, and the living is so easy. Those fish are jumping, and the cotton is high. Your daddy's rich, your mama's so good looking. So hush, little baby, don't you cry. One of these mornings, you're gonna rise up a-singing. You're gonna spread your wings. You're gonna take to the sky. Till that morning, ain't nothing gonna harm you, with Mama and Papa standing by your side. easy. Fish, they are jumping, and that cotton is high. Your daddy's so rich, your mama's good looking. So hush, little baby, now don't you cry. 'Cause one of these mornings you're gonna rise up a-singing. You spread your wings, you're gonna take to the sky. Till that morning, ain't nothing gonna harm you. With your mama and your papa standing there, standing by your side, standing by your side, standing by your side, standing by your side. (1954). George Gershwin wrote that one, called Summertime, of course. How are we doing? Oh, right, we're getting there. I'm going to do this last one, and then I'll bugger off, I think. Hank Williams is one of the all-time great. He was indeed, Eric. He was indeed. Died at 29 on New Year's Eve in the back of a Cadillac. It wasn't a very well man. I never realised that a lot of these old guys were dropping drugs. They were taking pills. They were pill popping and taking elixirs and all sorts of shit to keep them going. And it was a thing then, is what people did. We think that drugs is a new thing. You know, it's a hip new thing. It's been around for years. People have always stuffed things up the nose, up down the throat or up their ass or whatever. Bleeding madness, innit? But there you go. That's what age does to you, you see. I went down to old Joe's barroom at the corner of the square. The usual crowd, they assembled, and Big Joe McKinley was there. He was standing at my shoulder. His eyes, they were bloodshot red. The usual crowd moved closer, and these are the words he said. I went down to St. James Infirmary to see my baby there. She's laid out on a cold white table, so cold and cool and fair. Let her go, God bless her, wherever she may be. She can search the whole world over, but you know she won't never find a man like me. When I die, please won't you bury me in my high-top Stetson hat. Put a gold piece upon my watch chain, so God, he knows I died standing pat. But a jet put 6 gamblers for pallbearers, 6 chorus girls to sing my song. Put a jazz band upon my wagon so I could raise hell as I was rolling along. Let her go, God bless her, wherever she may be. She can search the whole world over, but you know she won't never find a man like me. Roll out that old chuck wagon, roll out your old rolling hack. 12 men going down to the graveyard, but only 11 is coming back. So let it go, God bless her, wherever she may be. She can search the whole world over, but you know she won't never never find a man like me. Now I've told you of my story. I'll take another shot of booze, and if anybody is gonna ask me, I'll tell them I got the St. James Infirmary of Blues. So let it go, God bless her, wherever she may be. She can search the whole world over, but you know she won't never find a man like me. Let it go, God bless her, wherever she may be. She can search the whole world over, but you know she won't never find another man like me. There you go, St. James Infirmary Blues. And that's about it for this week. So, until next week, I'll say adios, look after yourselves, look after each and every one of you. Don't forget that every Thursday, 8 o'clock, I'm here on Facebook, giving it out. And if you go to GJ Armstrong on YouTube, then you can find all of the live streams and all the other stuff I've got in. And of course, is Out and About with GJ, my other channel. Please like, comment and subscribe. It all helps the algorithms, because without the algorithms, we are nobody. We don't exist. That's true, that. Johnny Cash did do more drugs than Ozzy Osbourne. Okay, so until next week, I'll say adios. Adios. My friends, it's time for me to go. And it's been a blast. See you all. And since we met and we first said hello, but now goodbye. And the memories we made tonight will always be recalled in my mind. And my friends, you are always in my heart, and you will always be my kind. Adios. I have to leave to travel to somewhere that I have to be, to a place where rivers flow gently to the sea, the open sea. And the memories we made tonight will always be recalled in my mind. And my friend, you are always in my heart, and you will always be my kind. Well, I've sang a song or two, and I played this old guitar, and I hope the words I've sang has soothed your heart. One day I will come back and I will sing for you. And the memories we made tonight will always be recalled in my mind. And my friends, you are always in my heart, and you will always be my kind. I said the memories we made tonight will always be recalled in my mind. And my friends, you are always in my heart. You are all my kind. Till next week, adios.